Hello everyone and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance in 4K, hopefully. That's what I'm gonna aim to bring you guys anyways. I might have to adjust the graphics settings down to high instead of ultra in order to get this to you guys in 4K, but I'm gonna try for that. And I know you guys watch my videos for my nearly unbearably charming personality, but I will probably not talk as much in this video as I do in other Let's Plays, because this is supposed to be a little bit more of a story-driven game, and so I will want to shut up and take a back seat so that you guys can actually hear some of the dialogue every once in a while. And so I probably won't talk as much in this as I do most of the time. Ask anybody that knows me pretty well, and they'll probably tell you that I talk too much. Okay, so I think we're good. I guess I'm just going to start a new game here.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
So am I the son? Am I the one who's about to get a quick clout around the ears?
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Quest started. Unexpected visit. Okay.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
By means of the first two dialogue choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Let's see. We were chatting in the tavern. Speech. I was dancing. Agility. I was with Bianca. Vitality. I was working in the forge. Strength. Working in the forge seems like something that I would like to do in this game.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was just getting to think maybe I shouldn't have picked the forge thing because it just increased my strength. I'm not sure if that's what I want to have. I guess that'll be one of my character's stronger points now. What else do I want then? I think I would like a speech and agility. I don't really know what vitality means exactly in this game's context, but we'll do this archery thing, I guess, so I can... Speech would be good too, though, but yeah, I'll do agility. Matthias was teaching me archery.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Objective started. Go to your father. Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Pa angry at me? Do you need help? Let's see. I'll be the good son and go with do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Foreshadowing there, perhaps, for something to come. He always says his knees ache when a storm's coming. Wonder if they're talking about a literal storm or a figurative storm. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Just checking out the windows here. Getting a feel of my surroundings. You move around using L, B, what did that say? B is run, okay. And X is jump. Oh, I'm using a controller right now, by the way, because to bring this to you guys in 4K, I am in a room where my computer setup is not. And so it's just easier, rather than dragging everything in here, to just use a controller. At least for now, I will say that is the case. I'm going to adjust this field of view here a little bit and see what looks good on this monitor. If it gets really difficult to aim or something, then I'll go back to the keyboard and mouse. But for now, I'm just gonna use this controller and see how we get on. See if it works out. So, I've been playing a lot of modded Skyrim recently. As you guys may know, if you've been watching my channel, I don't know, I haven't started uploading them yet. So it depends on which goes up first, this or those. But coming from that to this, the character's movement, the avatar's movement feels a little odd. It's a little more weighty and sluggish. I don't know if it makes any sense. It's almost as if when you come to a complete stop in a game like Skyrim, you know, it's in first person, it's like instantaneous. And in this one, it feels like he almost has to kind of slow himself down just a tad before coming to a complete stop. A little different, just a little bit, not necessarily a bad thing, just a little different than what I'm used to. I'm loving the lighting though. It's very pretty. It seems like there's something wrong with my resolution, maybe because I've got these black bars on the sides. So you guys will know watching the video, this wasn't some problem with the upload. This is actually how it actually looks on my monitor. So I might need to mess with the resolution a little bit, but it was a kind of a nightmare just to get the game to appear right at all. It kept being so far zoomed in that I couldn't even see the menu options. I actually messed with it for probably like 20 minutes before I even started making this video just to get it to display it all correctly, somewhat correctly. But I'm not really liking those bars on either side of the screen, so I will probably try to tweak that before the next video and see if maybe I've got something wrong or just need to back out of the game again. Okay, so the Y button whistles, apparently. That's probably in place for when I eventually have a horse, I would guess. Okay, there's the map. Also, like I said, you know, being in a different room so that I can do this in 4K. Another side effect of that is that I'm in a room that's quite echoey and large, and empty. So hopefully I'm close enough to the mic that you guys won't get a lot of that effect, but just in case you do, I apologize in advance. So here's the inventory, and so I've got an apple and some old boots. That's good to know. Okay, just taking off the clothes. He's got a bit of an undershirt or some sort of gown underneath it looks like some sort of night clothes. That's what underwear used to look like. But yeah, no full-on nudity as we're used to seeing with Skyrim mods. But this is pretty cool. You can see it all happening right now in real time on a 3D model of the character that's actually like doing some animation, some idle animations as he stands, and I can actually rotate him around. And let's see, these little squares pop open to reveal whatever I equip. Let's see, eat, drop. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay, so I just ate an apple. Okay, so I don't understand what these numbers are exactly here. 2, 2, 100, 0.3, 0.4. So let's see, the 0.4 is probably the value. It's got a little gold symbol on the top of that column. And then there's a little scale symbol. That's probably the weight. So an apple is 0.3. Okay, if I hit Y, it gives me more info. An apple a day keeps the apothecary away. It's not terribly nutritious, but stays fresh a long time. Nourishment, health, energy, alcohol, durability, freshness. Wow, this is pretty in-depth. Weight, price. It's a lot of information on an apple, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so that's Y. I'm trying to... How did I get over to the other tabs just a second ago? Oh, it says... Okay, so let's check out the other tabs here. Okay, so player, main level 1, ascetic, manly odor, night rider, scout, wanderer. Okay, so are these like perks, I'm guessing? Some sort of level perks you can get. Health, stamina, energy, nourishment, defense. Okay, here's combat stat. Okay, so here's all the stats, and then I can break it down into combat and skills and buffs, I guess. Slightly increases the sight distance of fast travel and also chances of evading by 10%. Yeah, so these are sort of like skill perks. That's pretty cool. So progress in the main level is 75%. 75% progress toward getting to level 2, I'm guessing. Level is derived from your stats and your progress through the game. It's useful for comparing your character to that of your friends. With every second level you reach, you can select one perk that will allow you to make your character more specialized. Cool. Okay, defense, warfare, axe, bow, alchemy, drinking. Drinking is a skill. Healing and hunger buffs, reputation, skeleton, statistics, gambling, combat, crime, quest, dialogue. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. This is my current quest. Unexpected visit. We finally got some fine spring weather, but still I slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. It was a bit hard getting out of bed in the morning. I have to go to Father. I promised I'd help him with his work. I started getting some training in sword fighting from a mercenary who turned up in Skalitz recently. Father and Mother mustn't find out. For some reason, they don't want me to learn to defend myself. Okay, well, that's enough of that. There's a lot going on in this menu. It's probably going to take me a bit to learn to navigate my way around it. But, I mean, you know, that bodes well for the game that there's so much going on. It seems to be pretty in-depth. That's pretty cool. And it reminds me a lot of sort of old school RPGs, this menu layout and just all the information at hand. It's very densely packed. In fact, pretty well done, really. Okay, so I can toggle the current objectives for this quest on and off. There's the map, okay. I love the art style of this map. That's so cool. So what is that? What is that shady character doing up there on the hill? Is that someone? Is there like actually something to be done there, or is it just part of the art? I wonder. Okay, main quests, side quests have a little shields. Quest tipster has a star. Quest giver is like an explodey star. It's the technical name for it. Activity giver, fast travel destination, your bed. Huh, okay, so the main quests are all we've got on the map right now. Oh, no, there's a fast travel marker, it looks like. You can't fast travel from this location. Okay. So you can't fast travel from indoors. What is this? Animal husbandry. In the Middle Ages, a significant part of any property ownership consisted of livestock. Horses, goats, cattle, and poultry. Horses were highly prized, and until the 12th century were only available for the nobility, for military purposes, and for light hauling. The change came in the 12th and 13th centuries when horses came to be used for transport and tillage. In Bohemia, horses began to be shod from the 11th and 12th century up to the 3rd. Man, there's a lot of just like straight up history here. There's just like a dense, heavy amount of actual Middle Ages history to be perused here. That's interesting. Okay, so Kuttenberg, Skalitz, Sassau district. And it tells you about all this stuff. Wow. Beekeeping and farming in the Middle Ages. And actual historical people and events. That is cool. Alchemy. Alchemy is a useful skill that transforms herbs and other ingredients into potions and remedies. In order to brew those, you need a knowledge of alchemy. Man, there's so much going on here. Okay, so let's check the map here. Okay, actually, I just want to explore this room. What have I got in this chest? Nails for Teresa, bandage, marigold, D something. How do I take this stuff? Okay, take all. Take all. I don't know if I want all of this. Bandages. What is this? Marigold decoction? Is that what that says? Okay, so what is this that I'm adjusting here? I don't understand. This is what I'm able to adjust with the directional pad. I probably should play this with a keyboard and mouse, because most of you probably will be, and that way if I talk about this kind of stuff, you guys won't, and you guys want to play it eventually or play along, you won't be, I'll probably be confusing so many of you. Well, I wish I knew what to push, but he said push the Y button, and I'm not on a controller, so a lot of help it was watching that. I'll probably just make this more difficult for you guys or be of no help whatsoever. So I'm sitting at the table now, just having a nice sit. You go into my inventory. I like that when you grab something, his hand actually reaches out and grabs it, sort of like the grabby hands mechanic that they were working on developing for Star Citizen, but have not quite gotten into the game yet. It's pretty cool, and it actually doesn't glitch out to do it. A lot of games that do that, the hand doesn't actually connect. The hand is still like 2 feet away, and then the item just kind of glitches into your hand or into your inventory. I like that you actually have to be close enough to the item that your physical arm would be able to reach it, so that it can animate properly and look right. The game just like dictates that you be that close, so that the animation will look right. So you just have to get close enough that your arm actually would be able to reach it. That's pretty cool. I'm going into the inventory or to the controls right now to see if I can adjust. There's like it almost feels like a mouse acceleration or something, but I'm on a controller, so I don't know if there's anything I'll be able to adjust, but it feels, I don't really know how to explain how it feels, but it definitely feels like mouse acceleration, but on a thumbstick, if that makes any sense. It feels like it just kind of, there's like a speed, it almost feels like a speed ramp, like a speed curve ramp or something. Oh, that's cool. When you open the doors, the door doesn't just like pop open. He actually reaches out and swings the door open. Now, how do I take these apples? I guess I can't take them. Oh wait, it says open. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I'll just take a few apples. I don't need fucking 15 apples. They're not that gluttonous. I'll take some bread. Although I don't know how much you need stuff like that in this game. Maybe I should stock up on some food. I don't know. Can I open this little wood pile here? Cabbage and oh, it must have opened up the basket next to me. I was trying to open up this little pile of firewood, see if I could take it, but it looks like it opened up the basket next to me or something. Lockpick, easy. Guessing I don't have any lockpicks. Nope. Okay. It's what is just a basket of carrots there. They're like pale yellow. Before artificial vegetable coloring was a thing. Are normal carrots actually like a pale yellow like that? I bet they are. Can I take this scythe? Scythe? How do you say that? I don't know how to say that word for some reason now.
Is everything all right, son?
I'm hungry.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Yeah, I already did. Yeah, did that.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as
Oh, Ma. Don't talk about my friends that way.
Oh, not this again.
They're scoundrels, sure, but they're my scoundrels. My mom does not like the company I keep, apparently. Which is, she's probably right. I mean, if I'm out drinking all night and getting into fights and waking up with a hangover and a wound and stuff, they're probably not the best influence on me. I should probably take my mother's word under consideration. Choose my friends more wisely. Well, anyways, let's go get drunk, boys. Let's party. So I'm just sort of checking out the environment. It's pretty, and I like the soundtrack. It sounds like something that could actually be medieval music. It's very festive. There seems to be it might be related to my resolution issue. There's something I need to fix. I don't know if the black bars on the sides there are having to do with the resolution I have it set at, because I think I have it set to 4096 by whatever the 4K resolution is. I don't have that thing memorized, but it doesn't look quite right, and so I might have to see if I can tweak that a little bit. For some reason, just to get the game to display properly, I had to put the game resolution in place and then go and change my monitor's resolution, even if it was set to the same thing the game was. and then change it back and then tab back into the game, and then it would fix the game and make it so that I could actually see it. So I don't know what's going on exactly. Wash yourself. You won't get any cleaner washing in a trough. For that, you need the baths. Huh. All right, that's cool. But anyways, I will be sure and try to fix that for the next video. I should probably just stop and try to fix it now, but I have a limited amount of time to record this video, and I already spent a great deal just trying to get the thing to display properly at all, so. But yeah, I think for the next video, I'll see if I can't figure out the little side black bars. So no cloth physics? Literally unplayable. Unplayable. Twig textures could be upped a little bit. That's another thing the Warhorse developers said, that they are going to release a development kit so that modders can add things to this game. Oh, I'm so happy about that. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited for that. I hope this game does well so that there's a large and flourishing modding community.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference on how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the different effect of your weapons and equipments, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. Oh yeah! You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, e.g. horsemanship. Horsemanship? I want out of this conversation. Horse, I'm a good horse. I'm changing the subject to horses. Do you like horses? Or you're just talking to someone and you're just like, this conversation is awkward and I don't know how to respond. I'm leaving. You like jump on your horse and ride away into the sunset. Different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people, learned the perk empathetic. Your money, the amount you have to pay, total speech skill level, total charisma skill level, total strength skill level. It's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, e.g. your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Really? Oh my god, I gotta try that now. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Huh. Man, they really went in depth with this. That's pretty cool. Level of your reputation with your counterpart. Oh, someone hates me in this example. Speech 3. What is this? Charisma 7. And strength or something. I had something to do. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. I won't be ordered around. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. 7 for the heart thing.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Her name is
so make sure
Bianca.
Bianca draws
She is
me a
my
nice cool
one
one.
true love.
Run along now. Work won't wait.
Well, he gave me quite a few tasks there. That's cool. So we got some things to do. So there's also there's a bit of like, I don't know if you guys notice that weird bit of sort of detail in the textures that almost looks like no anti-aliasing or bad anti-aliasing or something. I really think I might need to mess with my resolution here a little bit and try to fix something. There's definitely something weird going on I might have to address before the next video. So here's my quests tutorial, the tutorial on quests and the journal. Main quests follow the basic storyline of Henry and his family. Side quests are voluntary quests that have little or no influence on the main storyline. Activities are things you can do at any time. Quests lists the quests you have finished in some way. And here you can read how you achieved that. In the overview panel, which you can show or hide using Y, you see the current objectives for the selected quest. Pressing A, you can choose which of the non-completed quests you want to pursue. You can pursue a maximum of 3 at any time. After launching the quest, a colored shield will be assigned to it, which on the map, X, and on the compass shows the waypoints for completing the various objectives in the quest. The place shown on the map may be a specific point or an area. For convenience, the various objectives are labeled with letters. If you want to know what's going on in the vicinity or find out if anyone needs your help, it's best to ask the local innkeeper, who's sure to know all the local gossip. Okay, so I can see on the compass there, top of the screen, my objectives. What's this guy doing? I want to go talk to this guy. Hello, friend. I guess I can't talk to him. He's just a worker bee, little worker bee. Just working away, no time for me. I see how it is. Oh, that's cool. Check out this horse. Well, the horse hair textures are definitely nicer than that of Skyrim, despite my efforts at tweaking them to not be so ugly. You guys should see my newly modded Skyrim, though. Again, you might have, depending on when I upload this video, and what goes out first on my channel, but it's looking rather pretty. Okay, let's see what these lads have to say here.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Terrible.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to
Except
see
your mother.
Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
You got cross guard for new sword. Objective updated. Pick up the cross guard at the castle. Alright, and I can't save the game. I had read about this. The game auto-saves at particular points, specifically sometimes before a very difficult part. The only other way to save the game just at will whenever you feel like it is if you have an expensive potion or drink of some kind. It's called Save Your Schnapps. And there's no other way to save the game. You can find all information about the quests in the log, and for clarity, they are also indicated on the map as well as... Okay, so here's my 3 C, A, and E. My 3 main quests. There's a fast travel marker down there to the southeast. I really love the art style of this map. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is all clouded out. So I'm assuming these are areas that will eventually be revealed in my travels as I expand outward. So this is my little town here. Scallots, left bumper and right bumper zooms. I'm sorry for using. I know that a lot of you are going to complain why playing a PC game like this with the controller. But again, I'm not actually at my computer desk, so I'm using a controller for now. Unexpected visit. We finally got some fine spring weather, but I slept in late. Okay, so this toggles it on and off and just activates the map markers, I guess. I started getting some training in sword fighting from a mercenary who turned up in Scallots recently. Father and mother mustn't find out. For some reason, they don't want me to learn to defend myself. I got a bit of a cut in yesterday's lesson, though. We're supposed to meet by the ale house again today. I have to go to the market and buy charcoal for Father for the forge, so we can finish the sword for Saradzig. Great, I've got to get the money for the other things from Kunesh, who owes Father money. He's too soft on that drunk. I suppose he feels sorry for Kunesh since his wife ran off, but I'm damned if I know how I'm supposed to get money out of him. It goes without saying, I also have to bring ale for Father. I've been doing that since I was big enough to carry the pitcher. Fresh and cool as always, to quench the heat of the forge. But I'll have to get that last, so it doesn't get warm. Okay. So, I guess let's get on with it. Okay, so I've got my little quest markers, map markers on the compass above. It looks like I've got floating dialogue. You discovered the charcoal burner. Okay. Let's check out this well here. So yeah, I really don't know if I'm digging that. I'm gonna have to turn off the dialogue subtitles floating above people's heads. It might be nice for when I'm at a distance from NPCs to still be able to tell what they're saying. Depending on how realistic this game is with, you know, if you can't hear what anybody's saying, if you're like 20 feet away from them, then perhaps it'd be good to leave it on, but it's pretty obnoxious just seeing this giant floating text above every NPC head. I might have to toggle that off.
God be with you.
God be with you. Let's talk trade. Okay, so here's the charcoal, and I'm supposed to buy some charcoal for Father, for the forge, for my pa, charcoal for pa. So it looks like it's 0.5 for 50, or is that 0.5 each? And he has a quantity of 50. I'm guessing that's probably what it is. Weight is 0.2. I'm not really sure what the little broken heart thing is, but okay, so I can actually sell things to him as well to help me get the money to buy the charcoal. I might not even have to go threaten this Kunesh guy if I can just sell some of my useless shit to the charcoal man. And sell him some cheese. I don't need that cheese right now. What have I got that's actually, where did the cheese go? Did I sell it? So is it done? Like you just bought it just like that? There's no confirmation or anything? I could sell him 5 apples. You want some apples? You hungry, charcoal man? Oh, okay, basket. Cheese is selling for 3 gold, 2 apple, or 2 cheese for 3 gold. I'm buying charcoal. Okay, so I can just tally this all up in the basket. I don't really know how much charcoal I'm supposed to get, but so that would be 1 gold basically, and he's paying 3 gold for the cheese, so I could get some charcoal and actually make a slight profit, perhaps. Okay, so what do I do now? And also, do I need more charcoal? Okay, so now is that 3 in total, or did that add 3? Okay, it added 3 to what I had already had in the basket, because I had 2 in the basket. So, haggle. Okay, you hold X to haggle. Really don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know how to haggle, so...
Naturally.
Okay. Like everything in this game, it appears to be somewhat extensive. Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want. You want. There's a little typo there that I need to take care of. You select the amount you want to pay or get with up or down on the direction pad. I don't know what this would be on a PC, sorry guys, and confirm with A. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Again, guys, I am playing this on PC. I'm just using a 360 controller at the time because I'm not at my computer desk with my keyboard and mouse. Okay, so his offer is at 3.5, and I'm lowering it, I guess, to try to get more out of the cheese I'm selling.
Tough luck.
And he just flat out refused me. So I guess I went too low, and probably my skill in that area is not very good yet. That'll probably actually improve over time. That's probably under the speechcraft skill or speech skill. Okay, so let's try this again. I don't really know how much charcoal I need. Perhaps I should check the journal. That would probably be a good thing to do, because it would probably tell me in there if I go to more information. But for now, I just want to at least figure out this haggling and barter system.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so as I lower it, I'm guessing if I were buying something, I'd be lowering it and the price would be going down. But since I'm selling, it's going up as I lower it, as I'm trying to get more out of him. So I'm not going as far this time. I'm not going as extreme. You're a right pinch person. Okay, he made a counter offer of 3.9 to my 4.6. So
Is this enough?
We'll go in between there.
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
He's really... Oh, his disposition towards me is lowering. Look at that angry face down there at the bottom. He's going to stop selling to me if I piss him off too much. All right, I'll meet his offer just to keep him a little bit happy.
Very well, I agree.
I don't want to push my luck too much. Ruin my chances in the future to interact with this good fellow. All right, so what have we here?
Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself.
So this fine fellow appears to be one of my objectives. He's probably going to train me or something. Gambler, that's cool. So they got some games in this. That would be interesting to check out. And then I've got another map marker over yonder this way somewhere. I kind of just want to explore for a minute. This area is so beautiful. I love the textures of the muddy roads and the mud puddles. It's pretty cool. The town just looks, I mean, it just I feel so real and believable. I think it's all based on it's like they try to be really historically accurate with the locations and everything, and the layout is it just feels real. It feels like a real town. Feels like I've stepped into medieval times. Stepped into the past. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this sea is one of my objectives. Oh, it's Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at least. Pay the lot or else.
He knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails.
I'm not trying to take any shit from Kunesh today.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Oh. Alright. You can expect a visit from Father. My daddy takes care of everything for me while I run and hide. No, I gotta do this myself. Debts must be paid or pay, you drunkard. How extreme should I go with this guy? Should I go all out hostile?
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh, I think I'm getting into my first fight here. Combat. Right trigger slash. Strong, slower strike with weapon. Hook, strong, slower hand strike to the head. Wait, what? Slash and hook, both under right trigger. Right bumper, stab, faster, weaker weapon strike. Jab, direct hand blow to the face. Oh, okay, so it's contextual depending on whether or not you have a sword in hand or you're just going fisticuffs. So that's why it's slash and hook, and stab and jab. Kick, left trigger, kicks opponent away. Right stick down, lock on opponent, switch to next opponent, B, unlock, left bumper block, raises and holds weapon in defense. Opponent, this indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds, icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. Choose an attack direction using right thumbstick. You can't attack from a grayed out direction. Okay. Stamina. If an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. Health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. Okay. I think I've got this. Alright, let's see how we get on. Okay, so there's block. He's trying to kick me. Come on. Come on, Kunesh. Come on, you little bitch. You little bitch, Kunesh. Come on, Kunesh. Show me what you've got, you little bitch. Your mother was a whore, Kunesh. You little bitch. Alright, so this is pretty in-depth combat system. It's probably gonna take me a while to get the hang of this. Okay, so there's the jab. I don't know what this grapple thing is or how to... I guess I got out of it. Oh man, I'm not doing so well. My stamina is almost completely depleted. What is that? What is that? What does that mean? What are you saying to me? Okay, so I'm trying to sort of open up his defense with a jab and then try to go in for a stronger hook, but man, this is... Oh, Kunesh kicked my ass. Oh no.
You had it coming, you pup. Your old man can fuck off too.
You can always see your health in the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. The level of health also determines the maximum level of stamina, so it's always good to heal yourself. Henry routinely heals himself with the aid of food and sleep. For more acute cases, healing potions can be used. So I've got some screen blood effects here. And look at his face. Poor Henry. Poor Henry's face. That's cool though. That's really cool. I wonder if it's like I wonder if it's like dynamic damage shaders on the face, or if it's just like the same every time. Or perhaps it's like a stacking thing where it starts out with like a little bruise or a little cut, and then it adds more and more the worse you get your ass beat. So, and there's the cross guard. I need some food or something for my health, I guess. Here's a bandage. Would that help me with my wounds? You have to learn first aid first. Oh, okay. So I can't even bandage myself. Well, that went poorly. You just go right back at him. You just go right back at him. I'm not backing down, Kunesh. All right, we're gonna settle this here and now. I don't care if I am
One beating wasn't enough for
bloody
you.
and beaten.
But you still owe my father.
He's...
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
I like that I've chosen to make Henry's character very tenacious. Like, he just won't give up. You know, he's like, he limps back to Kunesh and demands the money again immediately. I can punch without being locked into a combat scenario. I can just punch at will. Can I kick? No, I can't kick. I guess I can only punch unless I'm locked into some sort of combat situation. All right, Kunesh. I fucking sucker punched him in the back of the neck. All right, look. Kunesh, I'm not giving up. I'm not going home until you give me that money. Come on, you wee little bitch. Come on, Kunesh. You're not getting rid of me that easy, Kunesh. I still don't really understand the grapple thing. I'm also getting a little bit of frame lag there when it goes into that grapple. Quit grabbing me, Kunesh. Okay, so there's the kick. I'm gonna try to mix it up with like left jabs and the right hooks, or vice versa. Come on, Kunesh. Yes. Oh. I think he's down. He's done. Release him unconditionally. Let him go disarmed. He doesn't even have a weapon. Continue combat. Unconditionally. No, because I need the money. So I guess I have to pick one of these. Let him go disarmed. I don't really know what to pick here because I can't.
I'll let you go. But the weapon...
I agree.
He doesn't even have a weapon. Yeah, how do you like that, Kunesh? Oh, look at his face. Oh yeah, run home to mama. Ah, that's right, Kunesh. You run home with your tail tucked between your legs, you little bitch. Well, that was interesting. Hey, talk to me.
Damn.
Okay. Damn. Well, all right. So I guess that didn't work out because I still didn't get any money from him. So, but that was fun though. That was cool that I was just able to re-engage him instantly after being defeated.
God be with you, Henry.
It looks like there's some slight cloth physics going on there, or at least it's like got a waving animation. That's cool. You were walking into me. Oh, there's some clipping issues with the clothes, huh? Just see this. Oh, look at this guy's got some clipping issues too on his back. This is day one. This is day one release stuff. They'll probably put out a big patch, I'm sure. Games usually have some rough spots on day one, especially an RPG as in-depth and expansive as this one seems to be. My God.
I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsche spouting
even
shit.
the Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Oh, look, you scared the chicken. Good job.
And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Showed you, Deutsch.
Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Ah, these must be the lads my mother warns me against.
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
Do you think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
He sounds like a British, a drunk British Sylvester
Well, I was
Stallone.
going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
So, how? Are you with us?
I really shouldn't do it. I really shouldn't. Look at his face. That's great. I should probably say I won't do it. I've got tasks to attend to. I don't want to be in with you a lot. But if they'll help me with Kunesh,
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than
the
words
game,
to
I
get
guess the
what
game
I
doesn't
want.
recognize
On my own.
that I
No problem. We'll back you
that I
up.
re-engaged him and defeated him.
I'll be happy
It saw that as an unrelated event.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
So they're gonna help me kick his ass for a third time, I guess. Although I guess, you know, technically he kicked my ass the first time. But so I guess we're gonna go feces up this guy's pretty house. Pope Benedict. So this is pretty cool how it gives you these little historical tidbits. Born Pedro de Luna, was elected antipope in 1394 in Avignon. He had previously withdrawn his whoops, I don't know what I did there. Anyways. Albert of Habsburg, an Austrian count, son of Albert III, with whom he fought against King Wenceslas IV, beginning in 1394. Completed. Go with your friends to Douche's, we'll just call him Douche's house. Discuss the plan of attack with your friends.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
Deutsch.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye,
That's the dense one of the
Henry,
group, huh?
You gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me? Because you're the clever one.
That laugh.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got to go flirt with the lady. I'm gonna have to take her away and make sweet, sweet love to her while the boys shit up her house. Hey.
What do you want, lad?
Hey there, you pretty little thing. Your husband's making trouble.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Thank you, Henry. Yes, run away, lass. Run away. All right, boys, it's time. Right, boys. Let's throw this shit, boys. Oh, Henry's gonna make the first move, is he?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire
Let
the
he
trebuchet.
without bowels cast the first shit.
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
Nasty.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh. Right in the face.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Alright, so looks like we've got another fisticuffs battle coming here. Further opportunity to practice my combat skills.
You'll pay for that.
How do they do the grabbing and the kneeing thing? I need to do that. I need to figure out how that's happening. Does it just have to be close enough when I'm kicking? Oh shit, don't punch me, I'm your friend. Friendly fire, friendly fire. You've reached a new level in warfare and in unarmed. Yeah, you finish him off for me, I'm done. Nope, he wants a little more. Oh. Oh, there we go. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Reached a new level in strength. I don't get the grapple thing yet, though. Oh, I blocked that one. Oh shit, didn't get that one. That one got through. No, I don't want him. That's my buddy. It's kind of difficult to keep it from locking on to the wrong person, it seems. I'm gonna just sucker punch him even though he's given up. You're helping me level up a lot. I'm getting all these new levels and all these skills. Just beat the shit out of him after he was down. Just kept sucker punching him in the dome. Okay, so I guess we're trying to escape the law here or something. Sometimes you have to get to a particular waypoint in a hurry, and if Henry has already been in a certain place, it's not necessary to cover the whole journey again. On the map, you'll see all the places you can fast travel to. Just select where you want to go and confirm. You discovered fast travel point. Alright, so are we in the clear now? What's going on here? How far must we go? This game is rather pretty, I'll give it that. And I only have the graphics on high. I think it goes very high and then ultra. But I'd rather bring it in high and on high in 4K than ultra in 1080p for you guys. And plus, let's be honest, most games the difference between high or very high or high and ultra is like pretty negligible. It matters to some people, but it's like the difference between a 320 kilobyte MP3 and a FLAC file. It's like most people don't notice. Like audiophiles maybe, but That being said, I rip most of my CDs in WAV format since it's lossless, and that's what CDs are actually burned in when they're manufactured. It's best quality. I guess I am a bit of an audiophile. I really went off on a tangent there. Point is, the difference between high and ultra is pretty negligible, and I'd rather be able to play it in 4K for you guys. I will be trying to get PC upgrades though, because I want to start bringing you guys more and more 4K videos of games, and with the highest graphics settings as well.
Oof. He's gone.
What are they supposed to be that close? His arm is going through the other guy's torso. They're like embracing. Are they supposed to be embracing? Oh, he's giving me that side-eyed glance. Shifty-eyed bastard.
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him.
Well, at him. Well, at him.
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need help with Kunesh.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Don't forget what you owe me,
Sure, mate.
boys.
You helped us, so we'll help you.
Goddamn right you
Let's
will.
get to it, then.
Let's go. Let's go get that fucker. Oi, Kunesh! Oi! Oi, Kunesh, come out from whatever rock you're hiding under. Would like to have a word with you, Kunesh.
Get out here, you old goat.
You old
I've
goat.
something to show you.
There he is, the old boy.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh, now I've got help. How you feel about this, Kunesh?
Fucking hell, damn. Lost you in.
I still don't know how I did that. Alright, I guess he's done. Man, it takes a long time to go into load into these cutscenes.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
You got Kunesh's keys. Objective started. Find something at Kunesh's worth selling. Alright, so guys, I think I may have fixed my weird resolution problem that was causing that look as if nothing was anti-aliased. That weird sort of, I don't really know how to explain it, that grainy look. I think it's better now.
Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
I don't know if the reason the black bars on the right and left sides of the screen, I guess that's just how it is, because I've double checked and everything with my resolution is correct to my monitor. It's possible that the resolution I have it at is not at the correct aspect ratio for this monitor, but none of the other games I play on do that at this resolution, so I'm not really sure exactly what's going on with that, guys. But if I can fix that, if I can address that issue too before the next video, I will look into that and try to see what's going on. Anyhow, okay, so I've got the valuable things from Kunesh's place.
Something happened to you. Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Let's talk trade. I have no idea what you're talking about. These are the same clothes I was in before, buddy. They are pretty nasty, I guess, though. They've seen better days. A little worn out. Alright, so Kunesh's hammer, 1.5 gold, that's it. Kunesh's nails, Kunesh's axe, 2.6. So maybe the little heart, maybe the little cracked heart symbol is the health of the item. Like, in how much, what sort of state of disrepair it's in. Yeah, because the apple had 90, so maybe the apple's starting to go a little rotten. Okay, so for 4 gold, 22 point.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Alright, let's see how much I can get out of this, out of Kunesh's goods. So, I don't want to, I learned from last time, I don't want to anger him too much, so I won't go too extremely low on the first offer.
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Okay, but he didn't close out of the dialogue, he's offering a counteroffer, that's what I want. Alright, now I'll make a counter. A little lower than halfway, split between the two.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Oh, he's close. Oh, he's pissed off though. I better just take his final counter offer. Yeah.
Very well, I agree.
Alright, now I will go in and buy the charcoal.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
So now I need to buy charcoal. 10 charcoal, I believe, is what the journal said. Okay, so they're 0.5 each, is that right? So basically I just need 5. I just need 5 gold. And I've got, what, 9.4 now? So this is fine. I'll still haggle him down, though. I won't go too hard on you. Well, maybe a little.
Since it's you.
Since it's you.
That's a poor offer.
Since it's you, I'm prepared to offer next to nothing. What is he saying, that he hates the guy?
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
I'm finished. Oh, I angered him too much. I went too far with it. Let's try that again. At least he's still trading with me. That's good. I don't know how this, I know the RPG elements in this game are pretty in depth, and so I would not be surprised if you can get to a point where you upset a merchant so much that he'll just simply flat out refuse to do business with you from that point on.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Since it's you.
Alright, I didn't go too extreme this time.
And we'll call it a deal. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Alright.
God be with you, Henry.
He liked my first counter. Cool. Okay, so I've got the charcoal.
Hail to the hero.
Now what do I need to do?
So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring?
Okay.
Have you
fencing
recovered from
training,
yesterday's
I
great
think, is
wound?
what's happening now.
Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Well, that sounds a bit sexual. Sounds a bit salacious there, buddy.
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Oh, you know, wait on the ground by the sheepfold so I can get stuck in? You know, wait there to stick me? Alright. Alright, so let's head off. I think I've got 2 more objectives. I've got to do my fencing training with this fine fellow here that wants to stick me in. And then I gotta go pick up ale for father. So first I'll go get stuck in by this guy. Let's hope he brought protection. Oh, cool. You can just do a little fence hop. It's got some parkour elements. Can I harvest this? No. Let me just hop this fence again. Alley-oop. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Venyek.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I'd be delighted to, Venyek.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Right. Footwork. Fancy footwork. Okay. In combat, you are locked onto your opponent. You can move around him. Not very well locked on, apparently.
All right. Now try to hit me.
Just trying to strafe around him and it unlocks me. Like it thinks I'm wanting to run away.
Slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay. Slash strong attack. Choose the direction of your strike using right stick. Okay.
Good. Good.
That's 5 of 5.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab, right bumper, weak attack. Weak attacks tend to be faster and more precise at the cost of force. Stabs can be aimed at the face, upper zone, or at the body, any other zone. Okay. So anywhere, basically. Okay, so pick it. It's kind of difficult to stay locked on, actually. You just like barely lose sight of them and you're off again like that, see? Huh. That's interesting. Perhaps that's for the best. You wouldn't want to be stuck locked onto someone when trying to run away. I guess I'd prefer this to that. So, 1 stab of 3. Okay.
Good, good. Let's try something else. 1 strike.
I like that this combat is like really slow paced and tactical.
As soon as you land 1 blow, follow it with another.
Okay, you can chain your strikes together, start a new attack as soon as the previous attack ends. You can change the attack zone or just chain the strikes one after another. Try to press RT or RB right after your sword hits your opponent. Okay. There we go. Like that. The window of opportunity is between the strike at the opponent and the end of the swing. Okay. It felt just kind of natural. Like I don't really even have to think about when I'm doing it. It feels right.
Not bad. Again.
Okay, what's next? What's next, Venyek?
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
Alright, I guess we're done. He's gonna go have a smoke. And I'm gonna go pick up some ale for father. For pa. For da. Oh, why'd you face me when you're talking to me? Are you trying to walk away from me? If you've got such important wisdom to drop, I'm gonna go punch him. Just gonna start punching pedestrians here. I wonder if you can like loot and assault anyone, Elder Scrolls style. Should I gamble? Nah, I just want to get this story, going, see what happens next, and get this first little round of tasks done. Nice headgear, trader. That is interesting. I just thought he had like some obnoxious yellow hair at first. Okay, yeah, I want to go ahead and get the ale and just get this part over with and get on to the next thing. So I'm anxious to see how this game really plays. I mean, I like it so far, for sure. Alley-oop! Okay, so I'm just checking out tree textures real quick. I've been so busy modding my Skyrim, I'm like comparing every single little detail and texture to in this game to what I've got that up to.
You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Just ale.
Was it rude to just say ale?
What
Just
else
ale, I'm
would I
not here for
expect
you.
from a village
Couldn't
lad?
care less about you.
What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
A picture for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
Oi, bring me a cool one. What's happening? Oh, that was fast. Barely had time to get out of cutscene territory for like half a second and then jump right back in.
Here you go.
Oh, you can pay me back this evening, she says.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
She's a bit homely, Henry. I think you could do better. Then again, so are you. She's got that dead-eyed look, though, of a horse about to be put down. I don't know, Henry.
Heaven's name are you up to?
I don't know. Where are your standards, man?
What use would that
I hope she's got a good personality, that's all I'm saying.
You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Oh, yes. Now I can save my game.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
The game autosaves from time to time at important points in each quest, and when you sleep. If you want to save the game yourself, you must drink the potion Savior Schnapps. However, this is an alcoholic drink. You always have a maximum of 3 of your own saved games. Only 3, huh? Whoa, that's the sound you're gonna be making later, honey. I know that grown well. Sorry to step on your toes, though, for real. Seriously, sorry about that. Didn't mean to open it that way. Shut myself in. Okay, so I suppose all that's left to do now is get this ale to father while it's still cold. He was very adamant about that. He was very particular about his ale being as fresh as possible, so I gotta get straight there. I don't want to let father down. Especially since they're both so disappointed with me right now. Gotta try to live that down.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
You're damn right, and the ale is fresh.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son.
Good job, Henry.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw
Oh, here
into
it comes.
a whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
I like Henry's father. He seems like a good man.
Furnace is ready.
I like me pa, I like me da. I love my pee papa.
I'll heat it up.
I love you,
When I
pee
take it
papa.
out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's get a tight grip on that shaft. Yeah.
Do it.
Oh yeah, let's get this grip on that. Let's get a tight grip on that shaft. Oh yeah, let's grip that rod.
Good. Once more.
Oh yeah, one more time, Henry. Oh yeah, give it to me good, Henry.
That's it.
Get that grip.
Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Oh yeah. Let it sit well in the hand, Henry. Yeah. Oh, get a good grip in that hand, Henry.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Because we're right shits and you can't stand us.
I do.
And we both know Mother's no good in bed.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you.
That's actually
My
pretty
father
cool.
sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal?
Hello,
They're in the
Teresa.
trunk in the living room.
Trunk in the living room, right. I want to talk to Teresa first, though. Objective started. Go and get the nails for Teresa.
Thanks.
Oh, I already got them. I didn't even have to go into the house.
Is she fine? Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this
Oh, the objective started again. Bring the nails to Teresa.
Maybe we'll see Anyway,
The game doesn't know what's happening because I wasn't supposed to talk to her before retrieving the nails.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
It is pretty cool that it shows the full making of the sword. It gives the weapon so much more meaning. It makes it just feel more real. That's pretty cool.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Oh, Henry, you've much to learn. Oh, called it.
Show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
I believe you're about to wish you'd taught me some swordplay, Father. Yeah, it's too late for that now. Oh shit.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Oh, father's gonna stay behind and perish.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Alright guys, so to end this video with a bit of a cliffhanger, so you'll be interested to see what's next, I'm going to end it right here, plus this is getting a little long and these 4K videos are huge. Editing in 4K eats up a lot of time and a lot of hard drive space, so I'll probably eventually need to look into getting more storage space, as well as CPU and GPU upgrades to keep bringing you guys the highest resolutions and graphic settings possible. So if you would, please consider pledging $1 to my Patreon page so that I can continue to bring you guys this content. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.